met Arvis through a scholarship agent, someone I had a relationship with who got people out of Eastern Europe, and he knew Arvis out of Latvia. And I connected with him and was fortunate enough to get him to come here. When he came, he made an immediate impact. He was played #1 his first year, and he was a hard worker in practice. He was also eager to improve, and he was a good teammate and eventually became an excellent team leader.
So Arvis as a student athlete, dominant is the word I would use. He was great from the time he came in as a freshman, and he held himself to such high expectations that he only got better. He hungered to play the best people, not the best in conference. He wanted to play the best people. He wanted to prove to everyone that he was the best in the area. And he was the best tennis player who's ever come through in my time at FDU.
Say, with apologies to current coach Alex Cole, he was probably the best singles player to play here. He certainly had the highest regional ranking.
Arvis was able to separate himself when he came in as a freshman and a sophomore on his skill level. He came in and he knew how to play, and he just hungered to beat everyone. The term "you hate losing more than you like winning," I think applied to Arvis. I think he wanted and expected to come in and beat everybody 6-0, 6-0. And people who challenged him, he liked because he got to develop his game further.
Well, Arvis was basically the final piece of the puzzle for that team. We came pretty close the year before, but we were not as strong on top. And I had everyone back. And then when he came in and played at 1, it just made everyone that more dominant. And so it was an immediate impact when he came.
The players he were playing with were a fun-loving lot, and Arvis was much more serious. So I think that also helped him have a little more fun than what he may have had originally.
I think he really cared, about the team and the success of the team. I think he valued the friendships he made on the team and who he wanted, who he played side by side with. And it showed his senior year when they struggled with, they actually didn't have a coach for a while, and he was running practices from what I heard.
So when Arvis was a student here, I worked in academics. I'm a former tennis player, so I had an affinity for the tennis team. Arvis as a student was incredible. I mean, just like he was on the tennis court, he set high expectations for himself, and he achieved them and exceeded them. He was, a 4.0 student most semesters. I'm not sure what he ended up his GPA with, but I think it was in the 3.9s and higher. I should probably go look and, yell at some professors who gave him an A-, because he was a stellar. He was very intelligent, very smart. He was smart on the court, but I think he was appreciative for the opportunity to come here, be close to New York City, play tennis, and get an education.
It is my honor to induct Arvis Berzins into the FDU Athletic Hall of Fame.
It is my distinct honor to induct Arvis Berzins into the FDU Athletic Hall of Fame.